Well, it's like good afternoon, right? It is January 11th. I'm up at Powder Canyon. Gonna go for a hike. It's nice and sunny. It's breezy, it's cool. About 70, no, the car said it was 61 degrees. It's nice and sunny though. I expected start date. They're still doing background check on me. It's like they want information or documentation showing my starting days and ending days. I'm like, where do I find that at? Frustrating, because you just can't call them. They send you an email and it's got a no reply thing. It's like automated. Then they give you a link to go to, and you go to the link, and it's for uploading documents. So I spent like half a day yesterday digging around papers, and I found an envelope full of check stubs. Okay. All that says is how much you made and what day it was, and that is from the state of California. I'm like, so I sent those in, and those got rejected. They want a W-2 form. I don't have any W-2 forms. I threw all that stuff out. Even that doesn't say when you started and ended your employment. So I re-uploaded check stubs, and I got these 2 letters that tell you when your appointment. They called it an appointment because they hire you temporary there at the prison for yeah, they only hire you 9 months. You're temporary. They're what they call a casual. All right. I got a letter there. It states my end date because you're only eligible to work $1,500 hours a year. I go, okay, well that's the end date, and so if we go, yeah, back in time, okay, well that would be the start date, right? Do the math. And it's got all my information on there. It has what county I'm working at, what institution I'm working at, and it's like. So I sent them check stubs again this morning with those 2 letters. I go, that's the best I can do. That's got me a little uptight now because I need this job. If it don't start till January 22nd, that means I won't get paid to maybe February. I don't got enough money to make it till February. I didn't have any money last week. I was like, how am I going to pay these bills? Luckily, yeah. You know, I got 3 sisters, so I had to ask somebody for a loan. And okay, let's see. We'll start with the nicest sister first, right? She lives in Indiana, though. So I sent her an email. I sent her my letter from the hospital stating that when I'm supposed to start, but I tell her I'm just tapped out. I sold my truck and everything, sold my tools. I'm going to pay some bills, and it's going to wipe me out. So luckily she sent me some money, yeah. So I'm trying to think that might keep me going till February, I hope. Till I get a paycheck. Hopefully everything comes together, otherwise I'm going to be screwed, right? Oh, wind's kicking up. Yeah, I'm going to be screwed. Tomorrow I'm supposed to go for a health evaluation and a TB test, and they want to know if I've got my COVID shots. Yeah, I got the first 2. I guess they want you to have a flu shot and all that other stuff, hepatitis shots, and I'm like, I ain't got none of that. I don't believe in any of that stuff. But I guess if that's what it takes to get a job there, that's what I gotta do, right? What else? Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. I know I've had tetanus shots before. They want that too. I don't have any record. Where do I find records for that at? Primary care doctor. I've never had a primary care doctor. I don't have any health insurance right now. I haven't had health insurance for 2 years. I mean, this is just frustrating. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for a hike while it's still warm. I just spent all morning online trying to straighten things out, and I told him, hey, this is all I got. Here's a phone number, right? I gave him a number to IWL. See, although I work for the state of California, under the state of California, I work for the Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Underneath that, I work for IWL because I'm a temporary part-time employee. IWL. Try finding the phone number for that. Luckily, John from Grandpa's Grills, he's also worked there. He was working there as a carpenter. He still had the number. Gave me the number. I go, oh, cool. Yeah. I called over there this morning. They said I'll have to call back tomorrow. The girl that does that isn't there today. I go, well, at least I know who to call now. I just passed the number on to the hospital. This is all I got. Call them. Yeah. Get me all worked up for nothing, right? So anyway, tomorrow, I don't know whether, am I supposed to go get a physical? It doesn't say. It says something about drawing blood and doing a tuberculosis test. I guess we'll just plan for anything, right? Oh well, wish me luck. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. It's later on. Had a nice hike. I haven't had nothing to eat all day. This is what I've been doing lately, just eating like once a day. I ain't got any money. I got to eat whatever's there at the house, you know. Luckily, my nephew's wife makes dinner every night, so it's like just got to wait around till 6 o'clock, like yesterday. But I got some money now back in my bank account. I'm like, can I treat myself to something to eat? Otherwise, I'm going to go home and have a fried egg or something, whatever's in the fridge, right? Yeah. I'm at Chris's. I go, Chris is very reasonable. $13 and change, you can get a steak sandwich and fries. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness, that's worth it. This place is a deal. I'm like, this place has been here forever. There's a line of cars. I counted like 10 cars through their drive-thru. And it's just a hole-in-the-wall, family-run burger place. It's been here forever. Chris's Burgers, always a good deal. Getting cold out here in Southern California. It must be like 55 degrees. Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a week. What can I tell you? I'm getting closer to that job finally. My expected start date is January 22nd. I'm thinking, okay, it's like 10 days from now. If everything goes right, you know, I'm just like, now I'm thinking, man, what could go wrong? No, it can't go wrong, right? Then on the other hand, they tell you don't count your chickens before they're hatched, right? Oh my God. I've been saved, yeah, financially, thanks to my sister. My younger sister lives in Indiana. She's helping me out. Yeah. Pay the bills till I get going, till I get a paycheck in, which is sometime in February. Yeah, that was stressing me out big time. I've been praying and I'm like, I hate asking, but what am I going to do? It's like, just ruin my credit. Just let it go to shit. Okay, so I got that out of the way earlier this week, and then I was supposed to go for a health evaluation, and they want to check see if I got my COVID shots and tetanus shots and, you know, all the vaccinations. Do I got a flu shot? And I've never had a flu shot. I don't believe in that, but if that's what it takes to get the job, right? So this morning I was expecting to go to get a physical. You know, a physical? I don't know about you guys, but my last physical, I had to go to the doctor's office, and they basically tell you to strip down to your underwear, you know, just leave nothing but your, yeah, strip down your underwear, shoes and socks off and everything. Just sit there in a cold room waiting for the doctor to show up, right? Yeah. That's what I was expecting this morning. But it was basically just answer a bunch of questions, and took my blood pressure. I am being treated for high blood pressure, but it's under control. But it does go up when I'm stressed out, right? So, yeah. So it's like, yeah, it was a little high. And I guess that big cup of coffee in the morning did help. You know, I usually like a big cup of coffee, which is probably 3 cups of coffee for the normal person, 3 or 4 cups. I guess that wasn't very smart, but I think I got through that. I went and got a blood test. They want to check for TB, antibodies, and all kinds of weird shit. So, whatever. But I had trouble with the vision test. Basically, read the chart on the wall. Read the letters on the wall. I've got one eye that's better than the other. I've got one eye that's better at seeing far, and one eye that's better at seeing close. It's like, oh my God. Oh, they had to write that down. That might be a problem, she said. We have to call the nurse in here, the RN. I go. So I go, you know what? I've got glasses. I just don't wear them because I don't need them. It's not like I'm blind, right? How do you think I got here? I freaking drove over here. Oh. So that's a concern, but they're gonna let me come back Tuesday and bring my glasses and do the eye chart test again. So, I mean, I got a driver's license. You gotta freaking be able to see to drive, right? It's like, oh my God, all this for a freaking plumbing job? But we got to do what we got to do, right? Not getting any younger. It's a really nice place to work. Everybody I run into there I had to deal with has been super nice. Almost too nice. It's like, wait a minute, you guys are like a little too happy. I'm not used to that. I'm a little suspicious there. But, okay. Yeah. You know, it beats driving an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to working construction, especially here in Southern California. It might take you 45 minutes to get there in the morning. It could take you an hour and a half to 2 hours to get home. Been there, done that. My fuel bill for the month has been $600 at times. And it comes out of my pocket. It doesn't come out of the company's pocket. This is local. It's 6 miles away. The money isn't as great, but yeah, it's steady. Benefits. We'll just play it as it goes, right? Yeah, be thankful. Yeah, I got something to look forward to. Yes. Whew. I'd like to thank my sister and her family for, helping me out there. Didn't know what else to do. So, we'll give it a shot, right? I mean, I could just let my bills go and say, hey, what the hell? Sue me, right? But, all right, I think I'll be okay. Got through today. Today's the 12th. I think everything's looking good. I filled out a W-2 form. I did all kinds of other stuff online right now when I got home. There was, direct deposit and all that stuff. Please, 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 hey, don't let nothing go wrong, right? Oh, yeah, I'm not used to this. Like I said, I'm used to work construction. The union hall will send you out. Go to this job site tomorrow. You show up, they put you to work. If you can't do the work, they'll have your check. If you're real bad, they'll have your check that day. If you're not that good, they'll have your check by Friday and they'll get somebody else out there. Yeah. You're too slow, don't know what you're doing, you're out of here. Plumbers Union, yeah. Oh man. Oh well. It's something different, something new. I gotta look at it as a new challenge, right? Something new. We'll just start from there and go from there. Peace. You guys take it easy. Yeah, I got a flu shot today. I think I gotta go back for a COVID booster. I declined the tetanus. I've had the tetanus shots and boosters before. I don't know when, but it's like, you know, I got the 2 COVID shots and I got COVID anyway, right? Shoot me full of all kinds of stuff. It's not even proven to work. They're at the hospital. It's like you got to have this unless you get a religious exemption or something. I go, oh God, just do it. Just poke me and just poke me, right? All right, get it over with.